to our 31st annual Sea Music Concert Series, the oldest continuous running concert series of its type in the country. And it's the ship Balclutha, built in Glasgow in 1886, carried California wheat to Europe during droughts going on in Europe, and then it brought all sorts of necessities back to San Francisco. And during intermission, if you'd like, you're welcome to go below deck, and you can see exhibits about her cargo. She also went to Alaska and carried fishermen and cannery workers up until 1930. So she had a long working life. So she's now part of the National Park Service, opened up with the other ships, which the other ships are closed tonight, but we're open here every day, so you can come back in the daytime, you can visit 4 different historic ships here. Well, I first heard Spitzer Mareva on a compilation recording from the Mystic Seaport Museum. They hold this magnificent sea music festival every year, and every year they come out, or most years they come out with a compilation recording, so you get to hear at least one song from each of the performers. And heard a song from Spitzer and Mareva, just knocked my socks off, went on to YouTube, saw more of them, and said, gotta get them out here. So we're really pleased that they're here. It's their exclusive concert on the West Coast, where they return to their home in Chicago. And let's bring them out. Let's welcome Spitzer and Mareva.
Just one moment.
Come, my dearest, come, my fairest, come and tell unto me, would you pity a poor sailor who has just come from sea? I will fancy no poor sailor for me, for to cross the stormy ocean is a terror to me. You are ragged, love, and you're dirty, love, and your clothes, they smell of tar. So be gone, you saucy sailor, so be gone, you jack tar. If I'm ragged, love, and I'm dirty, love, and my clothes, they smell of tar, I have silver in my pocket, and of gold a bright store. When she heard these words come from him, on her bended knee she fell. To be sure I'll wed my sailor, for I love him so well. Do you think that I am foolish? Do you think that I am mad? For to wed with a poor country girl, where no fortune's to be had. I am young, love, and I'm frolicsome, I'm good-tempered, kind, and free, and I don't care a fig, love, what the world says of me. I will cross the stormy ocean, where the meadows they are green. Since you have refused the offer, love, another shall have the ring. Come, my dearest, come, my fairest, come and tell unto me, would you pity a poor sailor who has just come from sea?
Thank you guys very much for coming out tonight on Saturday night. You picked a great place. Saturday Night at Sea. That's a song we don't do, but I like that song a lot. I should have learned that for the show. Saturday Night at Sea. That's great. This is our very first West Coast duet performance. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
This is a really beautiful venue. This is probably I won't speak for you, but I think this is the coolest environment that we've ever gotten to do a concert in. That's not a joke. I'm not just pandering to the audience. That's
We did
an
some
actual
cool
fact.
ones
This is
in
pretty
mistake,
fucking
but
cool.
This is cool, yeah.
Well, we're gonna keep the show going. We've got a lot of stuff here that are some of our favorites. Hopefully, I expect a lot of these are people here are fans of sea music and maritime music. We specifically tried to dig a little deeper in the bag, find stuff that you don't hear all the time, maybe stuff that's regional to where we live. So hopefully there will be some new ones or some rare gems that you haven't heard much of.
There's definitely going to be some stuff you haven't heard. We know that before.
Well, I was tall and I was slim and I had a leg for every limb. But now I've got no legs at all, 'cause I ran a race with a cannonball with me root-um-da, fall-a-riddle-da, whack, fall-a-riddle to me root-um-da. Now was you drunk or was you blind when you left your two fine legs behind? Or was it a coming across the sea that cut your legs right up to the knee with me root-um-da, fall-a-riddle-da, whack, fall-a-riddle to me root-um-da. No, I was not drunk and I was not blind when I left my two fine legs behind. But a cannonball on the 4th of May, it cut my legs right up to the knee with me root-um-da, fall-a-riddle-da, whack, fall-a-riddle to me root-um-da. All foreign wars I now denounce between the King of Spain and the King of France. I'd rather my legs as they used to be than the King of England's Royal Navy with me root-um-da, fall-a-riddle-da, whack, fall-a-riddle to me root-um-da. Now John was tall and John was slim and John had a leg for every limb. But now he's got no legs at all, 'cause he ran a race with a cannonball with me root-um-da, fall-a-riddle-da, whack, fall-a-riddle to me root-um-da, fall-a-riddle-da, hop, whack, fall-a-riddle to me root-um-da.
Oh, there were two ships from old England came. Blow high, blow low, and so sailed we. One she was the Queen of Russia, and the other Prince of Wales, cruising down along the coast of Barbary. Step aloft, our jolly boatswain cried. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. Look ahead, look astern, look a weathered and a lee, cruising down along the coast of Barbary. Oh, there is no ship ahead, there is no ship astern. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. But there is a ship of windward, and a lofty ship is she, cruising down along the coast of Barbary. Oh, hail, that lofty tall ship. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. Are you a man of warsman or a privateer, said he, cruising down along the coast of Barbary. I am not a man of warsman nor a privateer, said he. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. But I am a jolly pirate, a-seeking for my fee, cruising down along the coast of Barbary. Oh, broadside to broadside, along them we did lay. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. Till at length the Queen of Russia shot the pirates' masts away, down along the coast of Barbary. A quarter, that saucy pirate cried. Blow high, blow low, sink you in the tide. Cruising down along the coast of Barbary. We tied them one by one, and we tied them two by two. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. We tied them three by three, and we chucked them in the sea. Cruising down along the coast of Barbary.
Oh yes, this one is a little more standard, but it's a killer song. It's called 5 Gallon Jar. It goes just like this. On the Barbary coast there lived a man, old Larry was his name. And in the days of the Cape Horn trade, he played the Shanghai game. His wife's name was Mary Ann, sailors knew both near and far. They never missed a lucky chance to use the big stone jar. In the old Virginia lowlands, lowlands, low. In the old Virginia lowlands, low. Shellbacks and farmers just the same sailed into Larry Mars and sailed away around the Horn, helped by the big stone jar. There were 5 or 6 drunken shellbacks standing in before the bar. Mrs. and Larry would dope the beer from the old 5-gallon jar. In the old Virginia lowlands, lowlands, low. In the old Virginia lowlands, low. On the Barbary coast their names is known as in old Larry Mars, for the dope that they served out to Jack from the old 5-gallon jar. If a hell ship she was short of hands of full red-blooded tars, Mrs. and Larry would dope the beer from the old 5-gallon jar. In the old Virginia lowlands, lowlands, low. In the old Virginia lowlands, low. From the Barbary coast, steer clear, me boys, and from old Larry Mars, or else damn soon Shanghai'd you'll be by the old 5-gallon jar. Shanghai'd away on a skysail ship around Cape Horn so far. It's wave goodbye to the boys and girls and the old 5-gallon jar. In the old Virginia lowlands, lowlands, low. In the old Virginia lowlands, low. Thank you for your help on that one, guys.
Yeah, are there some singers in the room? Maybe some singers in the room? I think I know there are. This is going to be one where your help will be needed again. I think you'll know what to do. Oh, they call me Hangin' Johnny. Away, boys, away. They says I hang for money. So hang, boys, hang. They says I hanged my granny. Away, boys, away. They says I hang my family. So hang, boys, hang. They says I hanged my father. Away, boys, away. My sister and my brother. So hang, boys, hang. I hanged a rotten liar. Away, boys, away. I hanged a bloody friar. So hang, boys, hang. They says I hang for money.
and clothes are all in pawn. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down, it's mighty drafty round Cape Horn. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down, ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. Dear old mother wrote to me. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. Son, oh son, dear son, come home from sea. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down, ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. It's cross Cape Horn in heavy gale. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. It's round Cape Horn to hunt sperm whale. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. All ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. Boots and clothes are all in pawn. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. It's mighty drafty round Cape Horn. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. All ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down. All ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood-red roses, go down.
Okay, need your help again.
Play it safe. Just, if it's feeling too
I think
much,
it's
go a
good.
little
I
over.
think it's good.
Okay.
Oh, the Alabama's keel was laid. Roll, Alabama, roll. It was laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. It was laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Roll, Alabama, roll. It was laid in the town of Birkenhead. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Across the Mersey River she sailed then. Roll, Alabama, roll. Where Liverpool fitted her with guns and men. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. O'er the western isles she sailed forth. Roll, Alabama, roll. To destroy all the commerce of the north. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Down to Sherburne town she strayed one day. Roll, Alabama, roll. To collect her toll in prize money. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. There many a sailor lad met his doom. Roll, Alabama, roll. When the ship here said she hove in view. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. For the shot from the forward pivot that day. Roll, Alabama stern away. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. In the 3-mile limit in 65. Roll, Alabama, roll. Hey, Alabama sunk to her grave. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll.
Oh, guys, this is such a thrill to be singing with you. Are you guys coming to the shanty sing that happens here on the ground? Yeah, you're a lot of shanty singers. That's great. Well, a big thanks to Peter for bringing us out. So glad you found us on that compilation. Yeah, so yeah, we do a lot of duets, but when we have a nice, generous sized set, we'll often break up and do a couple of solo pieces that don't necessarily require harmonization, or maybe it's just one that one of us knows that the other doesn't. So you'll get to see a couple, you'll see a little bit of change up throughout the night. So I'll do a song. This is one, you'll hear a lot of stuff that's in the Bert Lloyd collection tonight. This is one that this is a very, very familiar case of a song that I knew, but I hadn't learned it or memorized it. So I finally got around to memorizing this one. So this would be Bert Lloyd, and probably on the collections he did with you and McCall, those recordings. Excuse me. A sailor was walking on a fine summer's day. The squire and the lady were making their way, when Jackie heard the squire say, "With you this night, love, I mean to lay. With me Dumiama dingy, I'ma Dumiama day. You must tie a string all around your finger, and the other end of the string hanging out the window. And I'll come by and pull the string, and you come down, love, and let me in with that Dumiama dingy, I'ma Dumiama day." Jack thought to himself, "I've a mind to try to see if a poor sailor he can win that prize." So Jack stepped up and he pulled the string, and she come down and she let old Jack in with his Dumiama dingy, I'ma Dumiama day. Then along came the squire, singing a song, thinking to himself how it wouldn't be long. But when he got there, no string he found, and behold, his hopes all dashed to the ground in that Dumiama dingy, I'ma Dumiama day. The very next morning, just as it was light, this lady jumped up in a terrible fright. And there was Jack in his stripy shirt, his hands all tarry and covered in dirt, with that Dumiama dingy, I'ma Dumiama day. Jack says to the lady, "Oh, forgive me, I pray. I'll sneak away very quiet at the dawn of the day." "Oh no," she said, "don't stray too far. I never would part with me jolly Jack Tar, and that Dumiama dingy, I'ma Dumiama day." A sailor was walking on a fine summer's day. The squire and the lady were making their way, When Jackie heard the squire say, "Tonight with you, love, I mean to lay in that Dumiama Dingiama Dumiama day." Thank you very much.
Decided to insert one song that isn't really and truly a sea song, but I feel that it fits thematically for me personally. It is from a great singer of ballads and sea songs, Anne Briggs, I'm sure many of you know. And I do sing some of those that she does as well, but when I met Heather Wood at Mystic, we got to know each other a little bit, and she at one point just pointed at me and she's like, you have to learn some Anne Briggs songs. She was like, listen to Anne Briggs. And I was like, okay, and I did. But I feel, we actually haven't done a lot of the songs where it's about women sitting on the shore, but we do have some of those, and there's a lot of those in this repertoire for sure, of just women being left behind in either their perspective or the perspective of the man who expects them to wait, however many years he's gone. So I see this as fitting in because it's a bit of an answer to that. If you'll believe it. Just gotta find the key. Also be roomy with that. Yeah, we'll just let the rocking of the boat amuse us for a minute. Come all you fair and tender girls who flourish in your prime. Beware, beware if you're good and fair. Let no man steal your time. Let no man steal your time. For when your time it is past and gone, he'll care no more for you. And every place where your time was waste will spread all over with rue. Will spread all over with rue. For woman is a branchy tree, and man a swinging vine. And every place, and from her branches carelessly, he takes what he can find. He takes what he can find. So come all you fair and tender girls who flourish in your prime. Beware, beware if you're good and fair. Let no man steal your time. Let no man steal your time.
This next one's a real monster of a song. It's a modern song. It's from a group called Kimber's Men. I think they're in Whitby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yes.
They wrote this song. It's a historical commemoration of a life-saving expedition out on the rocks to save 6 stranded sailors in the icy waters.
Boat named The Visitor, I believe. And Robin Hood's Bay. That's where it takes place.
Now we gotta find just the right key for this. This can get off the rails very quickly.
Okay, what happened to G? A G. Okay, let's see.
We'll just guess. I just gotta find what the lowest note is.
Let's do a miniature chorus.
Oh, I can almost hear it.
I feel like it's like that. Yeah.
Captain Gibb. I'm just gonna guess on it. Sorry, we'll adjust if we have to.
Right there.
Captain Gibson, hear our plea. 6 men's lives in peril at sea. Send the boat, oh send the boat. The Whitby visitor is no more. Shovel the snow, lads, 7 feet tall. Hoofs a pounding, clear and haul. Clear and haul, lads, clear and haul. Hoofs a pounding, clear and Coxswain shouted, can't you see? We could never clear that sea. Boats not for sailing, not today. But 6 men's lives we shall yet save. Shovel the snow, lads, 7 feet tall. Hooves a pounding, clear and haul. Clear and haul, lads, clear and haul. Hooves a pounding, clear and grab the shovel, seas of snow. Through blizzard's drift we shall go. O'er the moors, lads, o'er the moors. At Robin Hood's Bay we'll launch there. Shovel the snow, lads, 7 feet tall. Hooves a pounding, clear and haul. Clear and haul, lads, clear and haul. Hooves a pounding, clear and harness fastened, leathers tight. Ne'er anyone had seen such sight. Steady up, boys, steady up, and mighty beasts haul the load. Hooves a pounding, clear and haul. Clear and haul, lads, clear and haul. Hooves a pounding, clear and haul. Hundreds fought the snow that day. More horses harnessed on the way. Twixt cozy homes with fires aglow. But pounding seas still lie ahead. Pull the oars, lads, 7 feet tall. Waves a pounding, heave and haul. Heave and haul, lads, heave and haul. Waves a pounding, heave. Exhausted men can barely stand, but the Robert Whitworth will be manned. Oars all smashed and steering broke. With salty tears we head for shore. Pull the oars, lads, 7 feet tall. Waves a pounding, heave and haul. Heave and haul, lads, heave and haul. Waves a pounding, heave. We'll try again, we shall not fail. 18 men shall fight the gale. Hours past, men hauled aboard. White horses crashing to the bay. Pull the oars, lads, 7 feet tall. Waves a pounding, heave and haul. Heave and haul, lads, heave and haul. Waves a pounding, heave and haul. Heave and haul, lads, heave and haul. Waves a pounding, heave and haul.
Anyone heard that one before? No? A few people? I know you have.
Yeah, Yin Chan knows all of these. You know, we came from a far distant land. Yin Chan came all the way from New York City for this show. Can you believe that? Oh boy.
But I think we're still giving you a couple freshies, I think.
Oh yeah, there's some trashies. Now that last song is a song called Robert Whitworth. You can find it recorded by the group who wrote it, Kimber's Men. You can find it online. I stumbled upon it as on this BBC sea shanties documentary. It had a very brief clip, but I heard the chorus and I thought that is fucking
Because they were
destroyed.
telling a story about the...
Yeah, they talk about where it comes from,
yeah.
but it's just it's an interesting song. It sort of breaks a lot of the regular traditional shanty tropes but also sort of pumps up the other ones that, you know, it's an interesting song. I like it.
Yeah.
What do we got next for him? Excuse me. Okay.
Got it. You can join me on the chorus of this one right now. From Boston Harbor we set sail. The wind was a-blowing a devil of a gale. Oh, the windship set all about the mizzen peak, and the dolphin strikers plowing up the deep.
With a big bow wow, tow row row, foldy roly right on hey.
The captain comes up from down below, and he looks aloft and he looks alow. He looks alow and he looks aloft, saying, coil those ropes there fore and after.
With a big bow wow, tow row row, foldy roly right on hey.
Down to his cabin he quickly crawls, unto his steward he loudly bawls, go fix me a glass that'll make me cough, for it's better weather here than it is up aloft.
With a big bow wow, tow row row, foldy roly right all day.
It's we poor sailors standing on the deck with the blasted rain pouring down in our necks. Not a drop of grog will he to us afford, but he damns our eyes with every other word.
With a big bow wow, tow row row, foldy roly right all day.
So there's one plan we sailors have for him to find a watery grave. Oh, we'll shove him down in a deep dark hole, where the sharks will have his body and the devil have his soul.
With a big bow wow, tow row row, foldy roly right all day. With a big bow wow, tow row row, foldy roly right all day. That would make it on the CD.
Is that one on the
I think it is.
Is it? I can't remember.
It is.
I think it is on the CD.
It is. Again, thank you.
So we have a stack of CDs. We will be taking an intermission here in just a few songs, actually.
When
so
do we take the intermission? Is it right at 9?
Your call.
Our call? Okay.
we'll get a couple more in, and then we'll take a break. But I believe that song "Boston Harbor" you'll find on our recordings. Those are $10 tonight. We only have 21 of them, so definitely grab them all so that we don't have to take them home. But yeah, let's actually keep this one next. Yeah, let's do that one next.
Sure.
Where did we find this one?
The last one we did, and this next one, I knew from childhood. I grew up in Chicago, but there was a sea shanty singing group that my parents were in. They were part of a heritage boat club community, and that was something they did. And I remember having those surrounding me when I was young, and then also Cliff Haslam and John Millar do a version of this one that I definitely
You
would
may have
recommend.
heard this one. We'll
You
see
may
if
have
you
heard
recognize this. Wild Waste So Blue. Wild Waste So Blue. Thank you.
Pretty Nancy of a Yarmouth, she's me own heart's delight, and a long and kind letter unto her I did write, all for to inform her what we are to undergo, while sailing on the ocean where the stormy winds blow. On the 18th of October our bark it set sail. Pretty Nancy, come down for to bid me farewell. She said, while you're sailing on the wide waves so blue, she said, my young sailor, I'll be faithful to you. Long years then did pass, when back I did return. Pretty Nancy was married at a home of her own. For while I was sailing on the wide restless sea, pretty Nancy proved faithless and false unto me. So come all you young sailors and listen to me, and never leave the lass you love for to plow the salt sea. For while you are sailing on the wide ocean blue, she'll prove faithless like Nancy of a Yarmouth to you.
This is another one from my childhood memories. I think it'll be familiar to you also.
This might be our prettiest one. Of all of our songs, it's probably the prettiest one, I think.
It's up there. It's up there. It's just one of the, I think it's one of the prettiest songs. And it has a pretty name. Everything about it's pretty. Okay.
Pleasant and delightful.
Again, feel free to join in.
You know it.
You know it. Got it. It was pleasant and delightful on that midsummer's morn, when the green fields and the meadows, they were buried in corn, and the blackbirds and the thrushes sang in every green tree, and the larks, they sang melodious at the dawning of the day, and the larks, they sang melodious, and the larks, they sang melodious, and the larks, they sang melodious at the dawning of the day. Well, a sailor and his true love were out walking one day. Said the sailor to his true love, I am bound far away. I am bound out for the Indies, where the loud cannons roar, and I'm going to leave my Nancy. She's the girl that I adore, and I'm going to leave my Nancy, and I'm going to leave my Nancy, and I'm going to leave my Nancy. She's the girl that I adore. Said the sailor to his true love, well, I must be on my way, for her topsails they are hoisted and the anchors aweigh. Our great ship, she lies awaiting on the next flowing tide, and if ever I return again, I will make you my bride, and if ever I return again, and if ever I return again, and if ever I return again, I will make you my bride. Then the ring from off her finger she instantly drew, saying, take this, dearest William, and my heart will go too. And as he embraced her, tears from her eyes fell, saying, may I go along with you? Oh, no, me love, farewell. Saying, may I go along with you? Saying, may
have you heard how the wars began? Benjamin Bowmaneer, have you heard how the wars began? Casters away, have you heard how the wars began? When England fought to a man, and the proud tailor rode prancing away. From his sheerboard he made a horse. Benjamin Bowmaneer, from his sheerboard he made a horse. Casters away, from his sheerboard he made a horse, all for him to ride across. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. From his scissors he made bridle bits. Benjamin Bowmaneer, from his scissors he made bridle bits. Casters away, from his scissors he made bridle bits to keep this horse at its wits. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. And as he rode o'er the lea, Benjamin Bowmaneer, and as he rode o'er the lea, casters away. And as he rode o'er the lea, he spied a flea at his knee. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. From his needle he made a spear. Benjamin Bowmaneer, from his needle he made a spear. Casters away, from his needle he made a spear to pierce that flea through his ear. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. From his thimble he made a bell. Benjamin Bowmaneer, from his thimble he made a bell. Casters away, from his thimble he made a bell to ring that flea's soul to hell. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. It was thus how the wars began. Benjamin Bowmaneer, it was thus how the wars began. Casters away, it was thus how the wars began, when England fought to a man. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. Benjamin Bowman. Actually, that Benjamin Bowmaneer is on that CD as well. Why don't we give him one more? I'll let you intro this one. I think you actually showed this song to me.
Yeah.
It's Another Beauty. Oh, this might be number 2 is for the contender for the prettiest song.
It's very pretty. I think they'll know it too. John Roberts is been very kind to us, and we've seen him at a couple of festivals out east. This one in Chicago just recently. And we've also learned a few songs from some of his repertoire with Tony Barrett. And this is one that I found on the end of one of their albums that I have on LP. Yeah.
Is it, they
Actual
arranged this
vinyl
one,
record.
I think. I think they arranged this.
Yeah.
It shares a melody with a Shake Note song. I
Yeah.
can't think of the
It
name
is-
of the tune, but
It's the hymn, yeah. Come, all you bold seamen, wherever you're bound, and always let Nelson's proud memory go
there are refreshments on the table over there. So Steve Ramsey over here and Evan from our Park Association, and thank them for providing this. If you'd like to get on the email list for our shanty sing and other sea music programs, right there next to the CDs, feel free to sign the email list and feel free to pick up a flyer about our next.
Stay tuned for some Midwest.